Today we'll be having a look at and showing you how to install the CURT Class 2 Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number C12091, on our 2018 Ford Fusion. Here's what our hitch looks like installed. Now, one of the common questions that we get on our website about people when they purchase a hitch and they want to use it with a bike rack or a cargo carrier is that when you have that installed on your vehicle, will it affect your backup sensors? And the answer is yes. When something's in front of it, like your bike rack or your cargo carrier, when the vehicle's in reverse, the sensors will be going off at all times. So you'll have an audible warning, and some vehicles you'll have an alert message on the dash. But as soon as you put the vehicle back in drive and you're driving forward, you don't have to worry about any buzzing or any warning messages on the dash. Now, one really nice feature about this hitch is that the only part visible underneath the vehicle is the actual receiver opening itself. The rest of the hitch is completely hidden behind the rear fascia. This will give us a nice clean look on our Fusion. At the end of our receiver, we have this collar that's welded on. Not only does this help make it look a little bit nicer, but it does help improve the strength of the receiver opening. On the side of our receiver, you'll find our industry standard 1/2-inch diameter hitch pin hole, which you can pick up a separate pin and clip on our website to secure any of your hitch mounted accessories. Welded on the bottom of our receiver are rolled steel safety chain loops. What's nice about these is that even if you have a very large safety chain hook on your trailer like this one, you can still easily clip on and clip off. Now, being that this is a Class 2 hitch, this really sets it apart from other hitches on the market for the Fusion. It has a much higher capacity. Compared to the Draw-Tite hitch on our website, which has a 200-pound max towing weight rating and a 2,000-pound max gross trailer weight rating, this one features a 350-pound max towing weight rating and a 3,500-pound max gross trailer weight rating. So it's an increase of 150 pounds for the towing weight rating and 1,500 pounds for the trailer weight rating. As always, you will want to consult with your owner's manual and not exceed what the vehicle is rated for. Go by whichever number is less. Now, when you're using the hitch for a non-towing application, such as using it for a bike rack or a cargo carrier, CURT recommends that you use a stabilization strap to help support the load. Those are available separately on our website. Now for a few measurements to better assist you in choosing any hitch-mounted accessory, such as a bike rack or a cargo carrier. You're looking at about 10 1/4 inches from the ground to the top of the 1 1/4 receiver opening, and about 5 inches from the center of the hitch pin hole to the rearmost part of the back bumper. Now that we've gone over some features, we'll show you how easy it is to get installed. To begin our install, we're going to be working underneath the back bumper. There's an appearance panel that we need to remove. Now, in order to get this panel down where it meets our fascia, we'll have 6 7mm fasteners just like this one, 3 on each side, and 1 plastic push pin fastener on each side as well. The way these plastic push pin fasteners work, there's a center section. You can use a flathead screwdriver or a trim panel tool. Get underneath it, you can pull out the center section, and then pull out the entire fastener. Now we'll have 4 fasteners just like this closer to our muffler. They're 10mm plastic nuts. We'll have 2 in the middle and 1 on each side. Now we can grab this panel, pull it down and out of the vehicle. And now that we have our underbody panel off, we're going to point out our access hole and where our bolts are going to go in the vehicle. We're looking at the driver's side. The passenger side is a mirror image. So if we have a look up, we have this large hole here. This is our access hole. We have this round hole here, closest to the front on our frame rail. That's our forward attachment point. And then we have this oval hole in the rear, and that's our rear attachment point. Take one of our pull wires. We'll go through the rear hole first, and then we'll come out our access hole. Place on one of our blocks onto the pull wire, stick it inside the frame, and we'll thread on our carriage bolt. Place that inside the frame, and then pull it through the rear hole. Now we'll take the pull wire, go through the forward hole, out the access hole, and repeat the same process. And we'll repeat the same process for the passenger side. Now with an extra set of hands, we'll raise our hitch into position.
Now we'll secure it into place using our flange nuts.
Now we'll use a 3/4 inch socket to tighten our nuts up. Now we'll use a torque wrench to torque all of our hardware to the amount specified in the instructions. Now our underbody panel does not get reinstalled according to the instructions, but we'll make sure we hang on to this just in case we ever decide to take the hitch off the vehicle and we want to put it back to stock. And that'll complete our look at and showing you how to install the CURT Class 2 trailer hitch receiver, part number C12091 on our 2018 Ford Fusion.